Hi, Tribe. I've been meaning to make this little video. You know what? I could say, oh my gosh, my hair's not done. I'm in the car, I have no makeup on. I'm still hungover from the Pride parade yesterday. And so I could pick myself apart, which I've been doing for the last 20 minutes about, should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Should I wait till I look better? I said, what the fuck? Not for you guys. You have to love me as I am. Makeup, no makeup, hat, hair done, blow dry. It doesn't matter, right? Because remember the video about I'm Not My Body that Ryan put out? That video made me cry, the whole video. Ryan knows. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to share what you guys and what this whole experience has kind of done for me. Because I think when people share their stories, it helps others. So through your darkness, other people see themselves in you and can relate. Just like we all relate to Ryan and his story, whether his story of his children, or the story of the awakening, or his story of leaving the religious conservative movement, whatever it is, we all relate to him somehow, right? So what happened was, about, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago? I think it's been 2 weeks. Ryan's feed, I mean, on my news feed came up the waking up video. I don't know who this guy is. I see a hippie with a nose ring. It says waking up. I'm like, all right, I'll check it out. And then it started to play. Okay, I love that song by Imagine Dragons. And then I had to look. How long is this? Oh my God, 12, 13 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to give this guy that much of my time, right? But I did. And I'm very glad I did. Because that video, it did wake me up. And I'll tell you why. I've been on my spiritual journey. I'm 50. So I've been on it for forever, it seems. But kind of like in first gear, you know, some years second, third, fourth gear. This year, it kind of went to fifth gear. Oops, sorry. You're on the dashboard. Yeah, don't worry. I got my seatbelt on. It's all good. Don't send me any of those comments about why I didn't wait till I was parked, because I had to do it now. So what was I saying? Oh, so back in January, I was having some health issues, a lot of stomach problems for months and months and months. I was working in a corporate job, selling shit. Whoops. That's what I've been doing my whole life, sales, and I hate it. But it's what I do because it pays the bills, blah, blah, blah. You know that bullshit. But I hated the job, I hated the people, I hated the negativity, I hated the managers, I hated it. And it had gotten worse. So, anyway, I decided to call a stomach doctor, and I had a colonoscopy in the end of December. And then my grandmother died. She was 94, she was living with my mom. She'd been there 4 years, she was from Italy. She died on January 9th, and I never went back to get my results. And then he would call, and I wouldn't call back. And finally in February, the guy called. The doctor called me at work. He said, do you want your results on the phone? Because you've missed all your appointments. So he gave me the bad news. Wasn't good news. You know, pre-cancer, stomach issues, ulcer, swollen esophagus. Oh, the list is endless. I won't bore you with the details. And he said, what's going on? Right? I said, it's been a rough couple of years. And you know, I don't know. I've gained like 40 pounds in 2 years. He said, well, do you have a stressful job? I said, as a matter of fact. And I started crying on the phone with the gastroenterologist, whatever they're called. And I realized that day that that job was killing me, literally killing me. Okay, it wasn't just stress, it was actually now physical. And it caused me to gain 40 pounds in 3 years. I mean, anyway, long story short, because I don't want to make this a 12-minute video, because some of you might have already turned it off by now. The moral of the story is that was a wake-up call, right? So I decided with the doctor, and he also decided that it would be good to take some time off. So I took a couple weeks off. Long story short, they ended up firing me. It was ugly. So the whole thing's kind of ugly. And then on Easter weekend, my boyfriend tried to commit suicide. I didn't hear from him for 9 days. We're obviously not together anymore. He didn't die, but we're not together. So it's been like a really dark time. When I found that waking up video, what Ryan did, I know that he was an instrument for me to hear a message, right? The message is, wake the fuck up, people. Because if we don't wake up now, when are we gonna wake up, right? And so whatever that means to you, get in with your spiritualness. Find something that moves you, that makes you feel good. You know, listen, I watch his videos all the time. I love him. I think he's such an inspiration. And you guys do too. Because I go to that page, I don't even go to my Facebook page anymore. Now granted, I'm a spiritual healer. If you can believe it, I am. And so I have like 1,000 people on my page. I can't go through my whole news feed. I just can't. And it's just consuming. So I'm missing out on those people. And it's okay, because I really only want to be with you people. So I'm only checking this page. And this is the end of the story. So, Friday morning, I don't usually watch the news, but the Today Show was on. It was like 9 o'clock or whatever. And they said, oh, on the plaza today, Imagine Dragons. Well, I stopped in my tracks. What the fuck? Imagine Dragons? Get that? That's them. That's waking up. That's radioactive. Holy shit. I better walk the dog really quick, right? So I walked Gabe. I came back upstairs and they just came out. Wow. And they start with the song. That's why I videotaped it for you guys. You probably were like, why is she sending us this 2-minute stupid video of a band singing? Because again, another message. You know, when the universe speaks, sometimes we listen, sometimes we don't. Sometimes they have to like hit you over the head with like a sledgehammer. So I'm learning for the last like 9 months, I meditate twice a day. I don't surround myself with people that are negative. My brother doesn't talk to me anymore. My mother thinks I'm fucking nuts. Literally nuts. She already knew I was crazy, but now she thinks I've jumped off the deep end, right? She thinks I'm acting like a 15-year-old. It's a very weird relationship I'm having with her. And if you're Italian, you can relate. So I watched the concert, and then later on that day, I'm in the coffee shop in Babylon, and I'm hearing on the radio or something that they're going to be at Barclays Center. I'm thinking it's New Jersey. It's not New Jersey. It's Brooklyn. It's doable. And the concert's in a couple days, tomorrow. I said, I'm going to go get one ticket. I bet you I'll get a good seat. So I asked the universe, get me a really good fucking seat for this concert. And I did. I got right on the side of the stage, row 13, seat number 1. That was it. It was $69.50. Okay? And again, what I'm trying to say is that when the universe speaks, you listen. Sometimes we don't hear it. We have to slow down. You have to know when to take a break. You have to know when certain people are too much for you. You have to be able to remove yourself from situations that don't feel right. So all that stuff that Ryan is saying, it's all stuff that's making us think. His videos sometimes make me really cry. I don't know why. I'm like, what is this guy? Who is this fucking guy that's making me cry? And then I realized it's not Ryan making me cry. It's the message that he's giving. He's an instrument and it's coming through him. And me hearing it, I'm allowed to face it. So I went to the Pride Parade yesterday. I'm not gay. I don't know what I am. I'm not bi. I don't even know what they call it anymore. Pansexual. That's what the kids are calling it. I'm open to whoever I fall in love with. How's that? And I went by myself, waiting for my friend to walk on the float, and spent 5 glorious hours with complete strangers who are now my friends. I just went to the Bronx to visit one. So open yourself up to new things. Do what he says too. When you get on the roller coaster, like, put your hands up in the air. Get that inner child thing going. Don't be afraid, people. Lose fear. That's what I tell all my clients. Whenever I sit with them, I'll do a card reading, and then I analyze the cards after. And 9 times out of 10, the question always has to do about something they're afraid of. We're so afraid. Afraid of everything. And now even teenagers are afraid of everything. We've got to stop this insanity of being afraid of everything. And just be you. That's it. Be you. Love yourself. You know, I could go on and on. Oh, look. 9 minutes, 50 seconds. Too long. Anyway, got to see my cool hat from the parade. You got to see my rainbow manicure. What else? I think I still have a little of the face paint that said I love Ryan. And that's it. I love you guys. See ya.